What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Good Success Quick Tips. I'm Josh Culler, and today with me I got Kevin Hansberger back. Hopefully he doesn't throw anything this time, even though that was pretty cool. That was a good toss that you made.
Thank
it.
you.
You cleared the camera and all the way to the back wall. That was awesome. If you guys missed that quick tip video, he gave the importance of having a database, which he actually runs that for us, and it was awesome. So today he's going to talk about having a good website, the importance of it. We come across a lot of real estate investors that have these generic looking websites. If you copy and paste, one of their blogs into Google, like 50 different websites come up, and it's like the same exact blog that they're all using the same templates, everything. So I thought it'd be a good topic for you to talk about because that's kind of what you do for us and off to the side as well. So if you want to go ahead and get to it, let's talk about having a good website.
Sure. Having a website is crucial in today's business. In today's world, everything is online, everything is mobile, everything is instant. Right now, if I hear about your company, I'm looking up the info right away.
On your phone.
On my phone,
on
right.
Your phone.
So last week, for those of you that don't know, was our mastermind, our Good Success Mastermind. And I had the unique opportunity to sit in the very back of the room and observe and do some on-end stuff behind the scenes. But I noticed that when a presenter was presenting in front of the room and they were saying, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is my business, the majority of the people in the room were sitting there on their computers, Googling the person, Googling their company, looking at their website, scrolling through the About Us and looking at the testimonials and what do they do. And as he was speaking, they were instantly trying to figure out who this guy was, how much credibility does he have online, and trying to find him online. And they all went to the website. And so having a website is very crucial, but not just having a website that just has the information on it. You want to have a nice, presentable website. So imagine if I invited you to a conference and you're going to be one of the keynote speakers on the platform, speaking to thousands and thousands of people, and I was going to have you present on what your business does, who you are, how you can help people. Would that excite you? That'd be pretty awesome, right? You're going to be the keynote speaker. Would you dress pretty nicely? Make sure that you knew exactly what you're talking about. You got some rest the night before and you had your presentation down. You knew exactly what you wanted to say. You might even present it in front of the mirror to yourself or maybe your family several times before you go. You want to be prepared because when you step onto that stage in front of all those people, more than likely this would be the very first introduction of yourself to them. And so you want to make sure that your very first introduction is spot on. It's you brought your A game, right? And so that's what your website is, but on a much bigger scale, much bigger level. Your website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's accessible to just about anybody, anywhere in the entire world. And in today's world, the very first introduction to your church, your business, to you as a person, the very first introduction is mostly through online, whether it be through your website or your social media profiles, but people instantly research you online. And so the importance of having a good website is very important. And so to have a good website, it needs to be very nice, very simple, very clean. It needs to be mobile friendly. It needs to very simply explain who you are and explain what you do. Be very to the point and direct and explain what you do. But it needs to be very mobile friendly. It needs to look like it's your company. It needs to have your brand on it. It needs to have your colors, your font. It needs to have your personality in it. The way you talk, that's the way you need to word your articles. Your whole personality, it needs to be implanted into your website. It needs to be congruent with who you are. You don't want someone to go to your website and see a nice website and then they meet you in person and go, wow, I wasn't expecting you to be like this. Man, you're a jerk, but your website's awesome.
Yeah.
Or think of all the different ways that someone could say that. And so your website needs to be mobile friendly. It needs to be very nice, and it's worth paying a little extra to have it done nice. A lot of people that we work with, especially in the real estate investing world, they just want a website, and so they go to, I'm not going to name any companies out there, but they just want a simple generic cookie cutter and just get my information out there just so I can have it up there, and they don't take the time to make sure it's presented properly. You would take a lot of time going through your presentation before you presented it. So why don't you take a lot of time and prepare how you're going to present your company on your website to the world? Because that's that is going to be the one salesman in your company that's always available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they're always out there to the world saying, this is who we are. And you want to make sure that it's first class, that it's done right, that it's mobile friendly, that it's got the proper SEO, all of that.
Yeah, those spot on. Those awesome stuff. And one thing that you said indirectly is having your original content on there. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I mean, we took one of those blog posts that we found on one of the websites that, you know, one of the generic ones, and it was on 50 other sites. I mean, make sure you have your original content on there, content that's specifically yours, and you mentioned that indirectly.
Sure,
so,
absolutely. If you want to blog and put some articles out there, don't copy someone else's content and put it on yours. Take the general ideas and make it your wording, make it your personality. For sure. Don't plagiarize, please.
Yes,
all
don't
right?
do that.
That is one quick way to have someone not respect you.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, that was awesome stuff, Kev. Thanks for sharing that with us. And Kevin is very experienced in website building and all the back-end stuff as well, and even the design part of it. He's fantastic with it. He's designed some very good-looking websites, and so good stuff. Thank you for sharing with that, and hopefully you guys took that and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to us on YouTube, or like our Facebook page, however you're watching this video. That's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.